Hello, my name is Julia Lucas, and for the 2016 Google Science Fair, I researched how different compounds affected the development of mold on an apple. The compounds I used for this experiment were sugar, lemon juice, citric acid, and vinegar. I believed that the more acidic the compound was, the better it would prohibit the growth of mold and discoloration of an apple. So I began by testing the pH value of each compound. Sugar, which was pH neutral, had a value of 7. Lemon juice, which was a strong acid, had a value of 2. Citric acid, which was a less strong of an acid, had a pH value of 3. Vinegar had a pH value of 2.5. Given this information, I hypothesized that the lemon juice would preserve the most efficiently. Once the compounds were placed in bags with apples, I left them in a cool, dark area and checked on their progress frequently. There was no change in the color or rot of the apples. Apples began showing signs of rot, where the apples with the sugar showed great color change, and the citric acid apples also showed the color change. The lemon juice and vinegar apples showed little or no change in texture or color. On day 5, the lemon and vinegar apples, which had similar low pH levels, began to show little color change, but not as many as the citric acid and sugar, which had higher pH levels. The untreated apples also began forming mold. 3 days later, the sugar-coated apples formed mold, but the apples treated with lower pH level acids did not. It wasn't until the 12th day that both vinegar and lemon juice began developing mold. To conclude, the more acidic the compounds, the better it preserved the apple and prevented the development of mold, because it reduces the pH level of the foods to a range where organisms will develop at a slower rate in order to rot the food.